After 5 years on the East Coast, it was time to go home.
Welcome to Los Santos Airport.
What's up?
Carl is sweet.
What's up, sweet? What you want?
This mama. She's dead, bro. Passenger, show us your hands. Stop. Get down on your knees. Now down on your stomach. There you go. I'll take that, Hernandez.
Hey, that's my paper, man. That's money.
This is drug money.
My money, man.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'll fill it out later.
Welcome home, Carl. Glad to be back. You haven't forgotten about us, have you, boy?
Hell no, Officer Tenpenny. I was just wondering what took y'all so long.
Get in the car.
Ease up, man. Damn.
Watch your head.
Ah!
Oh, my bad.
Get out of here, you greaseball bastard! Stupid Mexican. Oh, hey, sorry.
My bag. Hey, man, my bag.
How you been, Carl? How's your wonderful family?
I'm here to bury my moms. You know that.
Yeah, I guess I do. So what else you got shaking, Carl?
Nothing. I live in Liberty City now. I'm clean. Legit.
Nah, you ain't never been clean, Carl.
Well, what do we got here?
This is a weapon, Officer Pulaski, that was used to gun down a police officer not 10 minutes ago. Officer Pendlebury. A fine man, I might add. You work fast, nigga.
You know I just got off the plane.
Well, that's a good thing we found you and retrieved the murder weapon.
That ain't my gun.
Don't bullshit me, Carl.
Yeah, don't bullshit him, Carl.
What the fuck you want from me this time?
When we want you, we'll find you. In the meantime, try not to gun down any more officers of the law.
Y'all can't leave me here. This baller's country.
I thought you said you was innocent, Carl. But you don't bang.
This is car 58.
See you around like a donut,
What?
Carl.
Officer Pendlebury's down. We'll be right over.
See, Hernandez.
Oh, shit. Here we go again. Worst place in the world. Rolling Heights baller country. Now, I ain't represented Grove Street in 5 years, but the ballers won't give a shit.
What's up, everybody? Now you can hear me. Now you can hear me. And then you can hear the game once I do this. Hello, Wadadley. Hello, Jackson. Oh, I forgot to do this part. Hold on. One other thing. I never calibrated my wheel. No, it's perfect. Hope you guys are doing well. We're gonna do some daily C in a few minutes. Open my chat on my phone. What's up, Lucas and Chris James? Any minute now, my program is gonna open here. There we go. Alright, I gotta get up. I'm centering my wheel, which I have to do every time I have to open my Fanatec control panel. But then it's good the rest of the day, and even if it freezes, if I unplug it and plug it back in, I don't need to recalibrate. Give me 1 second. I'll do that now. One moment, please. Touch this. So many noises from my PC. Okay. Just plugging my phone back in and opening my chat again. Okay. I'm gonna check and see the messages I've missed here. Oh, I've been getting my chat back up, if any. I have a big announcement today, but I'm going to wait until a few more people arrive in the chat before we get into that. If you're curious, I posted on most of my social medias, and you can just go look for the posts if you want the early sneak peek. Alright, we'll do our best. First one of the day for me. I haven't done any driving yet today. That didn't work out so well. Can't see those, I don't have lights. So far so good. I'm just trying to warm up still. Just full warm up mode. I'm not trying to go too crazy. I feel like I'm on the edge of that sort of, like trying to battle with Carlos a little bit. But nothing crazy. We're still in light work mode. Not warmed up yet. Got loose. What's up, Banut? Hello. No, I haven't made any announcements yet. Not yet. You did not miss it. You did not. Let me know if you can hear me over the car. I accidentally started the wrong OBS. I have 2 of them. It should be okay though. Some different settings on this OBS. It's a little uncomfortable, a little bit. I trust my car, but maybe I shouldn't. On the mediums. That's good to hear. I'm really happy to hear that. Good feedback for me. If they don't box, I might box. If they don't, I might. Yeah, not trying to battle with my friend there. Not trying to battle with the car that slowed down. It didn't look like I would automatically overtake him there either. And neither of them went in, so I'll take that strat. I'll take a little more tire wear in exchange for just, I'm right up next to him if I drive a good lap here with no traffic. So now just focus on my cold tire lines and throttle, especially. Where's my water? What's that? I think we're clear. I believe we're clear. Oh, we're not. We're not. What's up, Fear? Fear No Gears, welcome to my channel. Welcome back. I'm really happy with when we pitted. We pitted at the right time, no question. We made that box call at the perfect time. I was thinking about it before I got there. Not the best run through there. This race is great, and I think this car is really not that hard to drive if you set it up right with the aero. You should run a good amount of aero, I think, with this car. I am. Because like corners like that, I want the aero so bad on a corner like that. 2 laps to go. Car behind me is pushing super hard on his mediums. He's gonna catch me, maybe. Thank you for subscribing. Anybody else who's not subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you, Claudio. So I made a lot of mistakes there. Different car behind me now. I don't know this car. This could be a car on sauce, for all we know. He can go by me if he wants. Gives me draft in the straight. This is fine, because we have the draft in the straight again. He may have had a little less aero than me, because he had a little more speed at the end. I thought maybe I could get that one. What a crazy finish, though. My tires were just running out, too, a little bit, but I still feel like that was the right call. I could have won that very easily. By .006, 6 thousandths we lost, so. For a first warm-up race, I'm pretty happy with that. It's pretty fun. The whole time was fun. Every moment of that, I tried to stay focused. I enjoyed it a lot.
Set GG.
Almost got it. I really wanted to win that for you on the first one, but that's close enough. That's close enough to a win. I can still be happy with it. Illinois Po.
I'm from Italy, It's an inside
What's up,
joke.
McCracken, John,
This
everybody else?
first
What's up,
chat
guys?
illustrate my name, Illinois Po.
If you type in like combinations of capitals, it'll just count up the states.
Michael Grove. Said CT, Marda WAAK.
So she didn't want to say any of those ones.
Said Onupo rolling on the
Maybe
floor
it has to be like this.
PCH 916. Said LMAO, that just reminded me of a joke. Illinois Po. Said Grove, I've that thing. It make me laugh, ahaha. Michael Grove. Said CT, Marda WAAK.
She doesn't work for me.
Illinois Po. Said I love asterisk.
Should add that guy, some random A driver, put up a great race. I don't know if that's an alt account or whatever. Did a nice job.
PCH 916. Said I might be good off this week, TBH. Mad Bell. Said, hand pink waving. Hand pink waving.
I should have everyone else. Nope, I don't have him on here. No, I do. He came up late. I know I have Vogs. I have the crowd. Nope, I should have him. I have him in the other account. Potentially. It went. What's up, Mad Bell? I hope all you guys are having a great night today. I have a huge announcement. I'm gonna wait one more race to make the announcement. I think we can wait a little longer. I will allow the chat to get like another like 10 or so people, and then we'll make the announcement. But it has to do with like my projects outside of just like what I do like on screen here. I like have a bunch of different projects, and I have people helping me for years now, trying to make crazy things happen with sim racing. For a long time I've been working on not even just the one we're going to announce today, but like 2 or 3 like big long-term aspirational projects. And one of the aspirational projects is doing quite well, so we'll announce something today.
Aaron Dirks. Said good evening, Grove.
Oh, welcome back. Hey. Thank you for, you know, you're the man. You're the man. That's all I gotta say. You are super cool. I appreciate what you did in my comments, our chat the other day, yesterday. It's very nice. Moments like that are really special, so thank you for what you said. Okay, we're going back in. We almost got a win. Aaron, you weren't here, I don't think, but we just lost by 0.006. I finished in second place by 6/1000ths of a second. Which is, it's fine. On the first race, I was just happy not to crash, really. It just started to go well. After a while, I never crashed, never had too many scary moments. There were a few. I guess we'll run laps. I don't know. My lap is fine. I'm not like worried about beating that lap, but we can just beat it for fun. If I can. If you guys gotta remind me, though, you have to remind me about a tire reminder switch. Tire reminder. Here, Aaron, just for you. Go back to muting my robot. It hasn't been on this entire time, but now the robot is muted again. I had it on for like a total of like 2 minutes this stream. No, but I want a reminder to go back to medium, please, if you can. There is like an eyelash that is like, I can see it as I drive. Like the whole race I could like, my vision is like slightly obstructed by like an eyelash that is out of place. There it is. I got it. I can see it. I think. Maybe. Either way, it didn't stop me from having a good race. See, like... My downforce is stock in the front and 1700 in the back. I really should lower the front and the back a little bit, and when my friend who gave me a setup that he wants me to try, if he shows up today, I'll switch it for him when he gets here. I'll get one good attempt with warmer tires. Here we go. then tire reminder, please. Back to mediums, please. Remind me. Tire reminder. Tire reminder. Okay, tires are good. This is my friend ranking. Look at Steve Ransom with a nice time. My friends have 22. We will try to get a 23 or a 22 later on, maybe. Maybe watch their lap or see if I can ask somebody who's ahead of me what their setup was. Give me 1 minute. I want to see in the bathroom, like, what's going on in my eye real quick. See if I can see anything. Like an eyelash stuck in it. 1 second. Not ready for that one. That's about as late as I've ever come back from a break real quick. Gloves are needed with this car. my new teammate, this guy. Stay left, don't help them. That was very boggy the way I did that, but we're okay. I don't know what Clever's doing. He's just like blocking the inside. That's kind of annoying, but we'll try to recover. Broken wing's gonna hurt me a lot. Oh my gosh! Oh no! Maybe it's time for race B after this one. It's gone very poorly. I think it is time for race B after that. That's so sad. I was trying to push Clever to be nice. I don't want to battle on lap 1, lap 2. And he just never, like, released the inside, and I ended up just taking a weird line behind him. That did not work out well. That's what I'm saying. I mean, we can enter B, or I can just stick it out. I don't think we're going to get back near the lead from here. So B sounds like a good idea in the meantime. For fun, for fun. Ow. Okay, don't give me down SR for that, please. We'll just focus on B. I'm sorry I even allowed that to happen. I was trying to be really safe, as you saw. I came back late from my quick moment. Also, I did see, like, I totally could see, like, something in my peripheral view from this eye, and it was an eyebrow hair that was, like, somehow pointing straight out, and I could just, like, see it from my peripheral. It was an eyebrow hair from my eyebrow. Gotta trim these bad boys, but anyway. I thought I had a couple more seconds when I walked back in. And I think that poor preparation contributed to my bad race. So again, sorry that I crashed. Did not mean to crash. And once you get damaged, it's like you gotta just get off the throttle completely. Like, don't even risk it. I think more than once in the last 24 hours, I had damage and immediately spun after because the damage takes so much downforce off. You just can't even come close to the same speed through the corner. Certain ones. In that area. Try the Jag. If Smog Baxter's here, I will use it. Smog Baxter, are you here? I have a friend named Smog Baxter who loves the Jag. I'm a terrible Jag driver, so I avoid the Jag at all costs. Even though I love Smog Baxter dearly. If he's here, we'll use the Jag. But I doubt he's here at the moment. He might be still yet to arrive. Smog Baxter, are you there? It's Jag time, Smog. I'm really sad that I quit that race. Sad it went like that. Maybe I should have just went on the outside of Clever. But that seems like a risky move with him, doesn't it? Not bumped him. I might have got by. time is bad. That time's like not good at all. I like this race a lot, to be honest. I think people just drive insane more than, you know, the race or the track being the reason. I think I would even go as far as to say, like, in this direction specifically, this track is like maybe less dangerous than going the other way. Like, this track's not so bad. There's that one spot where everyone, you know, going this direction, and there's the one really clear danger area, is that one chicane at the end. Second to last corner chicane, third to last. Everything else is like pretty straightforward. Little chicane, chicane, chicane. That's like the perfect combo. I mean, I think people who don't like formula cars will never be happy with them, and they just have to drive them. They're not that bad, especially that car. The F3500 handles really well. The F3500A handles well, especially with some extra downforce on it. Like, it's, I'm really sad I quit the race just now, but someone else was like kind of involved in that a little bit. It's a great combination. Good evening. Buenas noches, Claudio. Buenas noches, Claudio. From Mexico. I'm in Soy de Estado Unido. But my mom is from Argentina, if you guys don't know that. My mom was from Argentina. All the Spanish I know I learned from the stream. It's gotten better. And the Spanish teacher at my job, who I joke with all the time. I work on my Spanish when I see her. What's up, Dwight? Welcome back. Where's Red? I must be all the way at the back. I didn't see where it was. I was too busy messaging all my friends here. Almost all the way back. Bad idea in the Jag. For the Tifosi, you're a Ferrari fan? I got Ferrari shoes on my shelf here next to me. I'm basically a Tifosi, but I don't admit it. I think I just like, I'm not even the Formula One team. I love the brand. I aspire to own a 360 too much in my dreams. If I trade my Boxer up, if it ever runs, that'd be a cool car to trade up to. fully just, I'm sorry I'm not saying anything. Wait, thank you. What was that? Thank you, Roger Room, celebrating 22 months. 22 months. Roger. Almost 2 years, Roger. I met you in 23. No. Yes, in 2023. In the fall, I guess. September. Having flashbacks. Roger, no! Damaged and going slowly on the straight here, but it's gonna fix. It cost me a lot in 6th gear. Hyundai Genesis, it must be good. Both of them are pretty good right now. Both of them. There's 2 Hyundais that are in the game. There's a Hyundai and then a Genesis one. The X, they're both pretty good. Something like this. Only thing about the normal Hyundai is that the not Genesis. I mean, it's hard to even talk about the two of them. The original one has a bad 6th gear that doesn't help a lot. So does the newer one, actually. They both have a 6th gear that's not so helpful. Hey, look at me with the fast lap, somehow. They're battling up front. Leader is battling. Want to hit the back of him. I'm getting very close on these entries. If we're gonna make a move on Sergio, I don't know what his name is, honestly. Slice. That has to be a good one. This isn't gonna be it. He's gonna defend it, but I'm not desperate for that one. So clutch that he did that. I mean, I usually don't want overtakes like that, but that was perfect timing. It helps me so much to just have a chance to give you something special here at the end. We have a chance. Chase for more. They're battling. Oh my, you gotta be kidding me, right? Like, unfortunate. I got the quit of the race, and now a 4-second penalty makes me look like a monster of the game. It didn't ghost in time. It ghosted so late. I'm getting hit now by this car. It ghosted, but like a moment after I made contact. Maybe it wanted me to brake more. Perhaps I made contact on the throttle and that's why it's mad at me. I try to break it down how it's even possible. What did the system see? The system is not broken, like people say. That's a coat. People love to say it's broken, but it's not. It's just like coincidence that the ghosting did not happen in time, and maybe I showed a behavior by leaving my foot on the throttle aggressively with cars crashed ahead of me that it's somehow deemed as like irresponsible. Which I'll take that if it's true. We don't get little reports, so I can only guess. That was a crazy pen, unfortunate. I'm not going to call the system broken every time I get a pen. There are people who do exactly that. It was a good race, honestly. It was a fun race. I want to see like some of the crashes later, maybe. We can do B again. B was really fun. I'm not going to lie. B was good. The group in B might even be like more DR than C. If you guys want B or C, I'm going to make a quick poll and we can just decide once and for all. My chat will decide. I will not overrule the vote with my veto. If you guys vote for something here and it's not a tie, I will just go with whatever the poll gives me. Aaron, I'm pumped that you're back in the chat. Happy to have you here today. I will use the Jag for you if you pop in later this week before the dailies are gone. I will use the Jag for you if you would like me to. I'm sorry I didn't use it. I'm making the poll now. We have like 8 minutes still. We were lucky to even be in like 4th or 5th place somehow in that race. That race was a pretty epic run through the field. Even though, like I said, I don't want to overtake by people crashing. It's not how I want it. And most of the people that we overtook crashed in that one. What next? Race A, Route X. All night. How's that sound? That will surely get a vote. Polls ready? Go ahead and make your votes heard. Vote. This totally not rigged vote. Go ahead and vote. I won't change the outcome. I feel like I need a snack right now. I'm thinking, what did I even get today from the store that I could eat right now? I have ice cream sandwiches that I already like have one here that's melted. I had it out of the fridge for an hour and then like I went to the bathroom to check my like what was in my eye. There was ice cream on my nose and none of you guys told me that I had ice cream on my nose like from trying to eat the melted ice cream, like stuffing it in my face. I started the stream with ice cream on my face and no one said a word. But luckily I saw. Bad idea. That fast left-hander kink is so hard for me to get right. So you mean the final sector fast left-hander kink, right? Bad idea? I can give you like my exact technique if you want, like what I do there. I come in really quickly, but I use all the track on the left, all the track on the right before you take the left that kills everybody. and I always like drop to fourth like really early. Like I hold fifth like really close to the point where I turn left, but then I drop straight to fourth and I lift off a little bit for that whole turn in. And the Viper with 5 rear like is so predictable and understeery that I feel so confident to just like send it in there, and it's predictable as could be. I love that corner with this car. What, the ice cream? No, I need you guys to let me know if I have like chicken parm on my face, a chicken parm like sauce on my face, or some ice cream on my nose from like somehow. This is the ice cream I had here, right here. I should have like tried to eat more of it, but I feel wasteful, very wasteful. It's not looking so good in there. Ice cream Sammy, ice cream Sammy. It's from where's the brand that I bought? I can't even read. They have like a cursive that I'm not even going to bother really trying to decipher. But I didn't finish it. Didn't want to finish it. It was too melted. It wasn't satisfying at all. The vote is tied, sort of. Nearly tied. PCH, you got this, man. You got. It's just a matter of how bad you want it, PCH. It's how you got to look at it. How bad do you want it? And thank you guys for the 37 likes on my stream. Guess what, guys? I have no work tomorrow. I only work Monday through Thursday during the summer as a soccer coach. When I have a week. Next week, I don't have work at all. So this is like the final stretch of my summer vacation. I'm done with work. I got paid today and everything. It's great. You know, money in the bank is like the best feeling sometimes as like an adult trying to adult hard and like paying all the bills by yourself. It is a nice feeling to just put a check or two in the bank and like close your eyes and sleep like easy for a moment. It's like, this is nice to know I have a week off work now. I can really rest easy. I can go fishing and record if I want. I haven't fished since I lost my paddle. I had a carbon fiber paddle with my new kayak and it flew off my car because I left it on the kayak tied down, but it flew off somehow. And I had a feeling that might happen. I'm stupid. I should have just tried to fit it in the car. I never tried. So now my backup paddle is in the car and I can still go fishing, but I'll be thinking about the old paddle for a while until I get another one, if I do. It's been about a week since I used the kayak or so. I'm ready to go do some more though. You guys voted. I have to accept that Race B won the poll and Race A took away a bunch of votes from Race C. I should have just made it between those two. Race A played a role in this. We're going to have to end the poll right there. Only 11 votes actually though. The rest of you have no thumbs. It's impossible to vote without thumbs. And I understand. Or you're watching on a device that you can't vote easily, like a TV. That's probably the case for some people. I still find it hard, to you know, comprehend that some people watch my races on a TV. That's just like, I don't know. I still like feel surreal about that one. You should think about it more and make my races even better. Knowing you're watching on the big screen, I need to make it good. It's not even on the small screen. We're on the 60-inch, or the 70, or the 80. Old Town Predator. I have two. I have my old one. It's an Ascend like Bass Pro kayak, and then I just bought like a really expensive kayak as like a present to myself. I always wanted this kayak, but it's so fragile, and I feel like I haven't treated it well. It's called. I'll just type it for you because it's like a long name, and you can look it up and find it. And I also have a bunch of pictures. If you want, I'll show you a picture or two. It's on my PlayStation. My New Zealand kayak. That's where these are made. And if I want a new carbon fiber paddle, I gotta get it from New Zealand. But I know a guy who can make it happen. I just don't think I want to spend that. Maybe next year. Maybe next year, if I hit every goal I have with the fishing channel, I will replace the carbon fiber paddle that I never should have let fly off my roof. I can't even believe that I'm that irresponsible. I can't believe it. How dare I do that? Yeah, I think, John, you have the meta setup. That is like the way to do it. I think if I was, if I don't really use this display. This is a plasma TV that I use. It's a 15-year-old plasma TV covered in black lines that I use to race with. It's kind of sad. I've tried to buy a new monitor, a BenQ monitor of the same sort of size as the plasma TV, as a nice replacement, but it's out of stock. I can't get it. I've tried a couple times. I think if I had the new monitor without the lines across it, I might watch more TV. I don't have like a Chromecast app. If I had a casting app to make the mirroring on my TV of what's on my phone, that would be really nice too. That would be I need that. I can't believe it's 2025 and I don't have that. That's even sadder. That's like not having a cell phone. I have no mirroring app whatsoever to put it on the TV. That's like behind the times behavior. The pedal assist kayak, honestly, like I think more and more, like I should have got that just about, because I could see situations where I'm gonna get knocked off my kayak by a wave, like while fishing or something. I've already fallen out badly once. Like I wasn't very happy about how easy it was to get, you know, sideways and flip over my kayak and have to flip it. I need to be well prepared for all my gear to fly out and like have tethers for everything next time I go. I have all the tethers. I wasn't using them. I'm gonna use a tether on my rod. Anything that's with me needs to be tethered. It's too easy to flip. What's up, LG? And like I can't operate while fishing. I can't operate while handling my gear. And I got like broadside of the waves that were like not even that big and I got flipped over. And I'm like paddling for my life. Like dog paddling in like 40 feet of water, 30 feet of water. Just like in shock that I flipped over. Couldn't believe it. I was like, what the? How could I let this happen? Didn't expect that one in like the smallest waves, like not that bad windy conditions. It was kind of windy, but not that bad. I've gone out in easily twice as windy conditions in my old kayak. It's a lot more stable. It's like 36 inches wide, the old one. The new one's like 28 inches wide. It's not that wide. It's really skinny. That's part of the problem. But I'm gonna fish it until I'm like, you know, certain that I don't want to. I definitely want to still. But I'm not going to go out on any type of windy action at all. I was thinking I was going to go out like miles and miles. I'm not ready for that yet unless it's flat and nice and calm. Or if everything's tethered down and I'm just used to falling out of it all the time, then maybe I just won't care. Wear a wetsuit just about. I'm just going to fall out every time I go in it. If it's all tethered to the kayak, I won't lose anything. I don't care. I know how to get back in now pretty easily. I was so lucky not to lose any gear or any of my personal stuff when it flipped. The one other problem is that it takes on water from the center hatch that like it's not closed tight ever. It doesn't have a way to close tight. I want to light rubber seal and make that close tight so I don't gain any water inside my hatch if I flip over at all. Because that'll make me want to go in and empty it. Like I'm not trying to gain a gallon of water or more every time I have to flip it if it just keeps flipping. I was going to record that day I flipped. I'm glad I didn't have the phone out when I did. Would have lost it. That bomb came a little late and I'm like too busy talking here to gain a spot. If we do more race B, I have to just set a lap time. I think starting back here is fun, but I won't be able to get through every time. I think last race was on the lucky side. I've seen some Old Town kayaks. I believe they carry them at Bass Pro, and I've seen them online too, I think. It's a pretty popular kayak brand. The Hobie kayaks with the pedal assisted or other brands with pedal assisted. I want to try a pedal assisted at some point. The guy there was another kayaker there when I was flipping over. He had a Hobie Outcast or something with pedal drive. And he looked very stable in the waves that I was flipping over in. Jaws behind me. Oops. Look at all these cars in front of me. There's so many. Gonna be a real, like, you know, squishing moment. We're all gonna be very bunched up now, right here. I'm just gonna go wherever. Oh my gosh, one man down. One Viper out on the right. Oh, he came back from that. How did he do that? Impressive. Impressive recovery. Very impressive. There's a little dab of brakes there too. Did I just downshift before it? Dab of brakes. Hello, Henry. Guys, I'm going to make my announcement right after this race, so stick around after the race. I'm going to make my announcement that's in the thumbnail and the title. If you guys have seen my posts on Instagram and everything, let me know if you've seen the posts. I made a YouTube post also, community post as well. Which I don't often do. It's the first one I've made a YouTube community post in multiple years. Don't often do those. Only for big, important things. That race could have been better. I'll have to set a lap time right after I make my announcement here. Get started setting a lap. Announcement time. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yep, you got here just in time. Here's what I'll do. I'll email myself some photos. Or not email, but like PS message myself. Is how we'll do it. And then I'll set a lap time. Here we go, here we go. Messaging Mike Grove, that is my name. My shortened first name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One second. The last picture. Okay. Announcement time. So you guys know that I have been on a couple teams all time. I've been on my first team that I ever worked with in the game, like was with Turismo, with like some of my friends that are now AMS, and then they were PX7 friends, and then I had my Brazilian friends that were my team from this year and the end of last year that I did official season with. I joined a new esports team that was made by a real motorsports team called Scorpio Motorsport. They run race cars in like 10 different categories, like Porsche Cup stuff, Formula cars, GT cars, everything, radicals. They have been working with me since February. A lot of you guys know that, a little bit about that at least. And we made a huge announcement today. I'll read on screen. Scorpio Motorsport bridges the gap between sim and real world engineering. And I have a friend named Philo Engineering who is really close to me. He's done a lot of my events that are part of SIMGRID. He's been a big part of my community and someone I've known for many years as far as GT. And I'll just read the whole thing. In a groundbreaking move, Scorpio Motorsport proudly announces its invitation to aspiring race engineer Darren Freeman, known online as Philo, to participate in a full professional race weekend as part of the team's engineering staff. And that's the announcement that my friend Philo put in a resume to John. John is the team owner of the real racing team that I am working with since February, creating an esports team as part of their operation. I'm like, you know, very close to the people who run the team. So is James, who's like my friend that helps me all the time. And Philo is going to have a chance to go be a real race engineer and be hired by Scorpio, somebody from this community getting a job. We're creating jobs out here on Grove Street. It's for real. Darren will be joining the team at the CALM All Porsche Trophy during the packed 750C MC Racing Weekend at Silverstone International. And Philo's whole thing as far as in GT7, his name is Philo Engineering for a reason. He has his own like application that he's created to like give telemetry, and that's a whole part of like what he was showing that he's capable of doing. He understands a lot about motorsport already from living in the UK. Philo's from the UK, he's not from here. This weekend features multiple prestigious series including MR2 Championship, Road Sports, Radical Club Challenge, Mighty Minis, Formula V, F1000, and others. Darren is no stranger to GT7. Darren aspires to become a full-time race engineer, and now, thanks to Scorpio Motorsport, he will take his first step in the real paddock. And it says, this event marks the first known case of professional racing team officially integrating a sim engineer into a real motorsport weekend, a momentous occasion. Indeed. So that's the big announcement today. You guys can check out my other posts that I've made online. There's some quotes from the team owner, John, talking about Philo. From Ivan, who's he's formerly an employee of Force India. Ivan used to drive as a test driver for Force India Formula 1. He had races in Formula 4 and Formula 3 and did a full season in Formula 3 before getting injured in a Formula 2 race, I believe. So we can talk to Ivan more about that one day. But Ivan is the reason we have this partnership with Scorpio. Ivan drove for Scorpio before Force India. and still has relationships with a lot of people in the motorsport community. Ivan's all in on this work that we're doing. Ivan's a huge part of it. And then a quote from Philo. This is Philo, who is my friend since 2016 on GT6. I've known Philo. And it's cool to know that this is happening because of all the work you guys have helped me do. You guys helped me a lot to get here. Working hard still. So that's the announcement. We're going to go do more race beat. I want to set a lap, so I have to get on track. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you know anybody else doing anything like what I'm doing. I know you don't. I already know you don't. I don't know anybody else that's affiliated with real racing operations that's giving people opportunities. The people I know, like Super GT and others, they have their own stuff set up. I don't know anybody else like doing what me, James, Ivan have done for Philo, giving Philo that chance here. And there's more announcements to come. This might not even be the biggest one that we make this week, to be honest with you. You guys can look all this up online. Those screenshots we just read were like official press release material, so you can go look it up, Scorpio. I've been on some other like esports teams, quote unquote, but Scorpio Esports that I'm on now is like the first one that like is legit. It's a real business, serious people working on every aspect of it. My other teams that I've been on were really disorganized groups of friends that were never going to accomplish anything because they were all really selfish and none of them wanted to work hard. To be completely honest about all my friends that I've ever been on a team with until now, I think the people I'm on team with now feel differently and have a different attitude towards putting everything they have into making stuff work. And that's why Philo has that opportunity. Massive. And all the money that I can make as an adult, as a teacher, as a soccer coach, from YouTube, all the support you guys give me, I'm going to put it right back into these projects. And you already know that. Thank you, Lobster Clicks, for supporting. Thank you for the super chat. That's the first super chat from Lobster Clicks. First of the stream. Thank you, Lobster. Not going to get the lap I need, unfortunately, here. Wait, what did, oh, Christopher, you can just go back, and I'm reading Henry's message. When is your dinner with Plaka? I don't know, I think Plaka lives in Puerto Rico. He would have to come to the East Coast of the United States if he wants dinner with me. I'll make him dinner. I'll make him a nice dinner if he comes over here. I've been to Puerto Rico once, but I'm not planning to go back. It's kind of far. It was nice when I was there. It was really nice. You know what I was thinking? He lives in Texas. No, what? I thought he's in... Wait, hold on. He's in Texas? We're going to go get some barbecue together instead. I thought I was going to the islands. We're going to get some barbecue at the ranch. I was gonna say, I was thinking, like, you know, I live in like a nice area of Connecticut. All my friends from the community, all the racing community friends should all just live in Connecticut. Come buy a house in my area of the neighborhood. We'll make some bids, get you guys set up. Have a nice little racing community in Connecticut. We'll build it up. Generations of racing to come from this little community here. If we wanted to do that. I'll get an extra crib one day if I need to. I've always liked these other houses in my area. You guys could just live in them. I mean, I'm not going to disclose my location, but if you're going to, you know, be down to do the community idea, I'll let you know where we're at. I don't plan on leaving where I live now. I like where I live in Connecticut a lot.
Said is that you might grow the asking.
That's me. Thank you, Darcy. Another cool nickname from Darcy. Jaws, I would say 0, Jaws. You did not hold me up at all. And I also care about your DR more than my own. This is my alt account. This is not my main account. I know it's your main account though. So I don't care. You can have all the space. And I really shouldn't even be back here. I should be at the front. So next race, hopefully that's where we'll be. I'll set a lap hopefully in 5 minutes and we'll get up to run.
Said I mean I'm too spoiled in California.
If you like it there, I don't blame you. There's nice parts about California besides all the bad parts that you hear about in the media. I'm sure there's parts of California that are just amazing, that could be way better than most of the country. And it doesn't snow, so you could say it's better in Connecticut off just that. Some people really don't like the snow. I kind of missed the apex, and you probably didn't expect me to go for it on the big exit. That was sketchy. Sketchy, sketchy.
Always had a good time. Not asking where you are though. Totally get it.
I work near Stanford, I'll give you that piece of information. I work down that way. I work in that direction. It's nice in Stanford, a little crowded. I'm not too secretive of where I am, but I also like have like some common sense with it. It's good. I live alone. I'm not like protecting my family from the public here. I live alone with my 2 dogs. I don't care. Somebody wants to come hang, come hang. I'm alone. I'm alone. It's just me and Coda. I was talking to this girl today that I've never really spoken to, like messaging this girl who I like met on like an app, of course. And like 2-3 messages in, like we're like, you know, losing touch here. Okay, see, like making it difficult. Just gonna do what I gotta do here and ignore your messages if I have to stay focused here. I should just marry Wench Wrench, right? Just wait for Wrenchy. Wenchy, Wenchy, Wrenchy, Wrenchy. We're gonna summon her if we say her name anymore. She's gonna pop up.
Mike Darbury said I spent 35 years in the OC. Kids were born at home in Newport Beach.
Come on, Jackson. Come on, Jackson. Keep up here. Buns. Hello.
Darcy said at Mike Darbury, did you know Ryan? Said Summer and Marissa. GRSY_D_buns_GT. Said good evening everyone, did I miss the major announcement?
You did, but it's not too far back. Like you could go watch it and you could watch the whole thing before this race ends. You could just go back like right before this race I was talking about it. You don't gotta go too far. Go back like 10 minutes and you're perfect, and then come back after you're done, and the race will be just ending.
Said at Darcy, yes. Best pizza in the USA. Connecticut is the pizza capital of the USA, United States. LG. Said at GRSYDVUs. Found week waiting.
When do I turn? I can't see.
Mike Larbury. Said I knew a set. Ryan and Larissa. But I'm sure I knew different ones than you are referring to, LOL. Kelso underscore. Said we now have a license plate, best pizza edition, LOL. Darcy. Said at Kelso underscore, I love pizza. I tried to have my own take on a pizza at home with my cooking. I would love to try Sally's or Frank Pepe's.
Oh, I should get Pepe's tomorrow. I actually like was craving that the other day. I really should get one. It's just sad that I eat the whole pizza by myself.
Kelso
I
underscore.
have no one to share it with but the dogs, and I shouldn't give them pizza. They don't need it.
Said at Mike Larbury.
This guy loves holding me up. He's like all about it.
Just
He's not trying to give me any type of space.
Mike
I'm
Larbury.
not deserving.
Said D-Buns waving hands.
Like right there, I thought I would get a little space right there from Joggle. Jogal. Joggle.
Henry Bernard. Said share one with me smiley face.
How deep will that be? That's not good.
Underscore. Said out of the top three.
A move and a half right there, somehow getting by. We are not going to get held up now, hopefully.
Mike Larbury. Said Darcy. I don't know those folks, LMAO. I really disliked that show. Darcy. Said at Mike Larbury. LG. Said well played.
That was a big move.
Darcy. Said missing out on a classic TFX adult soap opera. Sue's 39. Said great driving bro.
What's up, Suze? Checking in.
Said underscore. Said by the way, hey Mike.
By the way, hey Kelso, Connecticut brother, how are you? Should I get Pepe's for lunch tomorrow, Kelso? Should I go to Pepe's for lunch? It's expensive, but I really do want some good pizza. I really do.
Said at Kelso underscore.
I do like Pepe's, it's good.
Said our beats.
Anyone who hates on Pepe's, like, I don't know why, it's fine. It might not be the best, but that is some quality. It's reasonably consistent. I used to like modern
Kelso
more,
underscore.
but they're not as consistent
Said
anymore.
exactly Darcy.
Honestly, I make the best pizza. I used to have a pizza stone that I put in my oven. I make the best pizza. I worked at a place making pizza once for like a week while I was in college. I made pizzas for a week and then didn't get paid, so I quit after a week. But it was a learning experience.
Darcy.
Darcy
Said
pizza.
honestly, I make the best pizza.
I don't know about Australian pizza. What do you put on there?
Kelso underscore. Said yes, Mike. Any of those three, definitely. I can eat a large myself.
What's an Australian pizza topping list sound
Said
like?
going to be a beautiful weekend here in KC.
Vegemite
Going
pizza?
to smoke a brisket.
Smoked brisket sounds amazing. That sounds good.
Said I made pizzas for 4 years as my first job. Darcy.
For anybody who missed the announcement, I'm just gonna go over it again real quick. Quick announcement recap. Because a couple people asked me.
Had me catch up and get 7th. Kelso _
No, I had to help you there, and my move was like a desperate move, but we made it work. It worked out okay. I don't feel like I did too much wrong on that move. It was just a little desperate.
Said at Kelso _ it's going good for me this evening.
This was the announcement. You can pause right now. Pause, and then you can read the whole announcement. Just pause me.
Kelso _
I don't want to reread it again.
Said Sweet Mike.
Pause it. Pause. And then you can read it. And you can read this one. Pause. That's the team owner. And again, more announcements coming real soon. We got more announcements. I'm trying hard not to spill the beans right now. Got a lot on my plate. Lots of beans on the plate. I won't spill the beans. I will share the beans in good time. I won't spill them. I'm not a leaker. I'm not leaking the beans. Do you guys want race A at any point? Are we totally like done with C? Are we done with A? Is there anybody who wants C or A to come back? Anybody who wants them?
Said I like cheese, so I'd go with modern pizza. Darcy.
Modern some greasy
Said
pizza
the
sometimes.
pictures on my pizza Instagram tell the story. Mike Labrie. Said I used to have a sourdough starter and made sourdough crust pizza on my
You guys just reminded me what I had for lunch. Sorry to interrupt you there, Mike. Sorry, Mike.
Said that's awesome news.
Yeah, I mean, making life worth living here, but you got to do it. I had my favorite lunch in the world today at my favorite restaurant. Got my favorite lunch. Can you guys guess what my favorite lunch was today? What did I have today for lunch after coaching soccer? Hit the spot. It was the first time I had that in like a week or more. Probably much more. It's probably been 2-3 weeks. Oh yeah.
Said Benat. Yes, Frank Pepe.
Darcy got it.
New
Darcy's
Haven
correct.
style.
Darcy is correct.
Darcy. Said chicken palm.
It was great. I ate it in the car while driving. The whole thing. I want to eat it while it's hot and like fresh, you know? So I immediately take like the foil off it so it can breathe, and then I just eat it like bite by bite while driving on the highway. True American, eating my meal while driving. But my standard of eating while driving is higher than most you would imagine.
Illinois code. Said nothing beats pasta. Kelso _ Said chicks palm. You had to wait for the heat wave to pass LOL. Mike Labrie. Said I love sheep palm. Mike Labrie. Said fresh made pasta.
I need to set a lap. It's like not even a joke. I have to set one. Need to focus. Should turn off the voice. I'll get 2 attempts. I would like to get a 40.9, but I don't know if we're gonna get that. Probably can't. Not without more than 5 minutes. That was a good one. I got on the throttle so early. I'm so dumb. Come on. I thought that was perfect. Oh my god. I was very satisfied with how that lap started. To be wasting it so stupidly. I was already up enough to improve too. I didn't notice I was up a lot. I would have been on a 41 something. Perfect. Oh, come on. Oh, I lost so much from that. Oh my gosh. Lost like 2-3 tenths from like the smallest clip of the grass ever. It was very small. Would have had the 40 I wanted very easily. Off of not a lot of time. But it's always like, it's always I would've. It's always you coulda, shoulda with these time trial sessions between races. Never really get what I wanted out of my 5 minutes. Topsy, how's it going? We're about to do another race B. Was this a top combo on the numbers, Kelso? I believe that. I remember doing it, and then I remember doing some GT Sport EMEA streams, like overnight streams, racing with the Europeans, and in the morning too, through the morning racing with Europeans on that combo on Sport, and having a great time, and having to like change my brake bias to brake more, like really finding the limit of the combo with the sweats in there, my sweaty friends. Oh, James is here. Is Joe Gal here? No, Joe Gal's gone. I made him mad. Tifosi. It's a good idea. Super Supido, you down for some PUBG in like an hour? I have no work tomorrow. But I think I'm still going to end the stream at a reasonable time. Like midnight sounds good to end the stream. Even though I have no work tomorrow and no work next week, I do have work Saturday from 9 to 12 on Saturday. So tomorrow I can rest easy in the morning. When I wake up in the morning, I'll probably want to get on stream and race the EMEA server. When I wake up tomorrow, I'll probably wake up, rough tea, shower, breakfast, stream. My schedule tomorrow. I might go out and run 1 or 2 errands I can think of. Stuff that I should have done a long time ago. More than halfway through the summer, and there's a couple things like cleaning my house that I didn't do yet. I wanted to do like the mega deep clean of all deep cleans during my summer break. can you guys come help me? With 48 people helping me clean my house, it might actually like look nicer. It would be perfect. All the dog hair would be gone. James, you want to clean the bathroom, James? I wanted to go in the attics and like get every last thing. I wanted to paint. I don't think I'm gonna paint until the winter, almost like fall, late fall. Maybe I paint my living room. I never liked the color. It's very like yellowy, and I prefer like a white living room would suit us better. I think classy, white wall. The yellow was never my favorite. They could use repaint too. It's been a while. Yeah, Kelso, like you actually could come out here. You're in Connecticut already. I will buy you pizza if you help me with my house. Some chores. Bring your brother. All you can eat pizza and drinks for me, on me, if you come help me clean. I'll give you some Popeye's wings that I found out are really good. They're really good. I was impressed. Your brother might be down. He might be down. You gotta tell him I have like the super expensive SIMGRID, and maybe he'll want to drive. Has he ever driven on your rig? Did he ever drive on your stuff? Big battle up ahead. There's like 4 wide right now happening. I see it. Catching up to Austin. Austin might get held up here. Woo, that was close. We predicted that a little bit, didn't we? I think he had space. I believe he did, but it's hard to say. You can see I left room, but I don't know if I left enough. I was pulling hard left, trying to keep my speed up and not give it away. While leaving room, I tried to make it right. But now I'm going to be held up. Now it's my turn to get held up. No, I'm getting held up enough to get overtaken now. Unfortunate, unfortunate. I should have known he might push me off there a little bit. Not mad about it, it's no big deal. You guys know it takes a lot to get me flustered. I'm not going to get mad over little incidents. Somebody getting in my way or pushing me off track. Not a big deal. I understand. We're racing. It's not that easy. You got to keep it cool. You can't just retaliate on everyone all the time just because you think you need to be tough. We saw some stuff happening in this race already. There was those cars at the beginning that that looked like retaliation on lap 1 in this race. It looked like it. We don't know, maybe it was some priors or just an accident. Well, you know what? I had that same problem where the clip on the Ethernet cable broke, and I used like duct tape as the temporary solution to make it really tight. and make it so that it wouldn't move. I've had some wonky Ethernet cables too, and I've used duct tape successfully to like make things really tight. Even on the cable itself, that might help. If there's like a damaged part of the cable, duct tape, electrical tape probably could go a long way to helping. Stick it in this position where you need it. Someone just crashed, big right there, big crash. That looked like it was after the corner too. Yeah, if it's the end bit, I think duct tape, you could probably secure it and it won't move. Like, you push it in and duct tape it tight with multiple layers if you need. Like, I had to do that once on my PS4 where, like, my cable had a little clip to hold it in and the clip broke off, and I just kept using the cable by pushing it and taping it. Final lap is coming, so you know it's about to pop off soon. You know it's coming. You know it's coming, guys. And I will be the most patient guy. That's always what I want to be in these situations. I want to be the calmest, most patient car in the whole group, even if it costs me. I think that's the way to go. In real life, I would want to be that guy and be safe. Safe is best. Live to race another day. Like right here, watch that safety. Check out that safety right there. It worked out for me, didn't it? You know, that's the thing. Keeping it cool and not getting mad is like something that I have learned as an adult. Like after I turned 21, I learned like the real importance, how vital it can be. I tried a gap, but wasn't really there. Good racing from Voidsy. Well done. That was amazing. That was such good battling with Boise. The whole lap we battled him, all the way to there, right that moment, basically. And Boise's top quality, that's a top opponent, always. One of my closest friends here, who I've never really spoken to over voice, but I love that man, having never spoken to him with my voice and hearing his voice. He's so cool. He's a very private person, it seems. We don't see him in chat too much either, but I know he's watching all the time. Don't know enough about Boise. He's super cool. This is a well-earned P4. Well-earned. We had to fight for this one. It's exciting. That was a good one. I was down in like P9 to start, right? Well done, James. Well done. Your exits are too strong. Was that a clean race, James? Were there any incidents you want to report, self-report, or was that the cleanest race you ever ran? What happened there? It sounds like I was right in asking. Sounds like there might be something that is exactly why I asked. What did you do? Did you do something mischievous? I'll save it. We're not gonna watch it. I don't want to see the horror of what you might have just done. He just mistook you for the Manufacturers Cup champion. That's how fast you went. Someone just asked if you were the Manufacturers Cup champion. James, you are a champion. You are a champion, James. You are my champion. You had a retaliator? Yeah, retaliating doesn't make sense. So you're saying someone retaliated on you and they got themselves, sort of? That's like the biggest reason not to do it. Like, you'll get yourself more often than not. It's just like, you know, you're playing a dangerous game when you start retaliating. If you guys are driving in real life, I hope you never retaliate on some idiot. And you keep your cool no matter what. I think it's important to keep your cool in the game because your real life driving is not that different. It's like the same exact everything. All your behaviors you do here will come out in a real car too a little bit. It's important to just keep it cool, keep it locked. And that happens. People miscommunicate, and it's like they have the attitude where it's like, I immediately need to go revenge this small, insignificant mistake that like is not even confirmed here. People go mad. They go mad. They drive themselves nuts. I think we're gonna get a better time now. I think we're gonna get a 40. Jaws, I'm going to read your message in 1 second. We can finish on the straight. The track won't load, and you think it's the Ethernet cable? You know, James used to work for an internet service provider. Maybe he can help you. Oh, it's so close. Come on, come on. Always leave the space applies to the specific situation that was happening to Alonso there. There's a full quote. There's a full quote to that one. Congratulations, BS Rodeo. Congrats. Are you all set up, or are you still setting things up and getting ready? Look forward to racing you on the new equipment. Oh my god, why? I never make mistakes there. I'm always nice and smooth there, and I've just like, I turned in so early. Sorry about that. .8 is what I might have had. I might have had a 40.7. I'm still behind James too, right? James still starting ahead of me. Yeah, James's interpretation of racing incidents is like, it's to the extreme, I would say. I really, he favors the aggression too much. But then again, I'm not a steward myself, am I? Who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? Some people will call me names for saying I'm so nice. I mean, listen, I have seen a lot of incidents that you and I have discussed together. And I always find myself trying to adjust my perspective to the James lens of looking at it. Like, just trying to figure out what you're seeing and why I don't see it sometimes. But again, I'm not a steward, am I? I'm not a steward. And we're talking about incidents not involving James, like racing incidents for leagues that we run. Like, we look at stuff as stewards once in a while, or we have a move to look at, and it's like, I'm not a steward, am I? I'm just not a steward. FIA lens. The open wheel is like, you know, but any kind of, you know, category, you don't want to be making contact on purpose. It's not what, you know, it's not a destruction derby. Exactly. You understand? Then we agree. We agree. Agreed. I thought James would have been ahead of me. James behind me now. I feel like Voidsy would do that for me. He wouldn't attack me if he didn't have to. Unlike the first lap like that, where you're vulnerable if your car doesn't have a good start, Voidsy would probably have mercy upon me. He's a nice guy. He believes in himself a lot, so it's easy to have mercy and be nice when you believe in yourself and you're confident that in your speed. You can afford to relax even more. I love this track. This track is really nice. It has a great flow. When you're feeling good about it, it really flows like better than most original circuits from the game. These not real tracks. This is one of my favorites, I gotta say. Both directions, I like this one. Not like love, but I do like it a lot. I wouldn't really say I love any original circuit. I like them all. I don't love any of them as much as like the Nürburgring. I definitely love that. Car behind Voidsy just pulling a truly like ridiculous maneuver there and just driving right into the back of Voidsy, kind of being like a little desperate there. There was no move there. I was taking preventative measures and he just decided to send it into the back of Voidsy. I'm not going to dive the pit cobra here. I'd rather do this on the straight. 100%. Make it smooth. I may even bump him. I may even just bump and wait for the main straight. He would love this too. People love it when you're nice to them. I'm earning kindness points right now. Positive SR being earned. Sportsmanship rating points. What's up, Lussman? He calls me Groove with 2 O's. I'm Groove. My name is Groove now. To all Europeans and South Americans, I am Groove. Well, Voidsy just bailed. Voidsy completely bailed on the corner and he has been sent to the Shadow Realm by himself. He did like the sportsmanship video. He knew he wasn't going to make the corner, and he bailed. He bailed big time. Abort. What's up, Carl? We took the lead. We're in the lead for the first time tonight in this combination. Digging deep. You can see I'm really trying to push off these exits. I'm not amazing at this yet. We're getting better. We're really missing apexes a little bit too much though. Shouldn't sacrifice the quality for the speed. They come together. It's a package if you're doing it right. more to go. I've just taken the best lap by 1/1000th, I think. By very little, I just took that. Gets in the bag. I'll do my best to make you look like you predicted the future here. I don't want to mess up. I really don't. I do feel comfortable. I gotta admit, I feel very comfortable. But that's right when the accidents happen. When you're not expecting it. You're in your comfort zone. They catch you by surprise. Oh, you're... Wait, what? I gotta reread that message from Kelso. Oh, groove is in the heart? Yeah, that's me. Kelso, you should go see my Instagram and see the music I shared on my Instagram today. Instagram is my favorite social media besides YouTube. I do consider YouTube social media, but Instagram, I think that's a lot of people's favorite. It has its flaws, but I like it. I do like Instagram. There's moments where I'm like, you know, genuinely enjoying Instagram as a social media platform. And I want to really monetize it and do more with it too. I have a friend named Blue Turd who has a monetized Instagram, and he showed me some numbers. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. So I gotta get to 10,000 Instagram followers just as soon as I gotta get to 10,000 YouTube followers. I'm really behind on those goals from where I should be, but it's okay. I am a patient man, and I think we'll get there, personally. We'll take this win. It's a nice win. Definitely had to, you know, work for it. I had some moments earlier in the race where it was important to stay patient with Pit Cobra Tapia. Thank you. I'm really happy with that. It was a good one. We'll take wins all day. James, I thought your Huracan was gonna win. That's what you said to us, but I know you were just joking. It's just a joke. I think the Huracan, for the record, is the best car in GR3. It's the best one. Thank you, Lus and Woodadley. It's 11:41 p.m., guys. Are we gonna do race B again, or do you want to do race A? What do you want to do next? I'm gonna go buy some DLC cars. I don't think I bought the DLC cars from this new update yet. I'm gonna go do that right now. Jackson, I think you gotta improve your starting time. Like, what is your qualifying time, Jackson? I think you're way quicker than where you're starting. Like, if I can go and do what I did in 2 laps, I think you're just as capable of putting like a 40.6, 40.5, and be leading this race every single time and winning. I really think that highly of your pace. Thank you, LG. Yeah, Voidsy's lap was insane. That was a good lap from Voidsy. If GTA is coming out in September 26th, I have a whole like year and change to start streaming GTA, which I plan to do. I want to start with San Andreas, and then we'll just go from there. We want to stream San Andreas Remastered pretty badly. I want to do that. And then when the new comes out, I'll hopefully have a few people that enjoy my streams, and I can have good GTA streams in the future. With my Grove Street channel. Branding name. So, let's buy some DLC. Some free downloadable content. Where's these new cars? It's the Suzuki. It's in Japan. Wasn't there a new Suzuki? Is it not in here? New Nissan. Is that not? It's a Nismo probably, right? That's the Z-Tune. It's a Nismo. We got it. I think you have to go Midnight Purple. You have to. Millennium Jade's so cool. It's a tough choice now. I want the Bayside, but these are also good. How can you not go Midnight Purple? How can you not? The Jade is like, it's so satisfying. I want that on like a Tom's Chaser. That Millennium Jade. I remember reading that name in other Gran Turismo games. What was the other car, guys? Help me. I don't know where to go. Honda, I guess. What do we have here? Are you lying to me? Oh, is this? I thought this was a Suzuki. I was bugging. I didn't even know what car this was. It looks like a Swift, doesn't it? A British green. I think if I bought this British green, I'd be sad about it. I would be regretting it if I bought that color. IRL. Really, none of these are working for me too well. I'll go with that. The Qashqai. What brand is the Qashqai? That's a Nissan, right? We had a Peugeot, and now we have a Nissan. Nissan Rogue. Right, it's a Rogue. In my country, this is referred to as a Nissan Rogue. I like this color. This flame. Fire flame. I love the combinations with the bumper, too. I would probably go all solid. I wouldn't want the two-tone bumper. Oh, this looks nice, though. Get some great financing on one of these. Hello, Santino. Saiz. Senor Saiz. Good race today. Good racing today. Buenas noches, senor. You know, I was trying to guess your name. I thought your name was Sergio. It's Santino. Santino. Tu nombre. Vi lo que paso en Diaria B. Oh, La Pasa. I don't know. Hold on. I need to think about what he said there. Vi lo que pasó. Am I doing it again? I am going again, if that's the question. I need to do better with Spanish still. My Spanish should not struggle so hard like this. I like hesitate on what I think and the combination of things means sometimes. No more of this. We're gonna do more race B. One more. Uno más. I'm curious, like, what kind of wide body can I do to the SUV? What can I add to my SUV? Now that you say that about the Honda, what can this one get? Give me a bumper bar. Look, I get like a little bit of a lift from that. It like moves my car. Actually, maybe not. It just like moves it when you change things. Wait, what am I even doing? I'm taking off the roof rails. I want those rails. What is the difference between these two? Oh, side skirts. They debadged it. Why would you debadge my car? I'm not a fan of debadging. You take out all the interior with this one. What? It changes it inside a little bit. Oh, it tints the windows too. And it's stock, but then it untints it. Takes the tints away. You can take my tints? And my radio and my rear wiper. I don't really want to lose all that. But that I want, yes. Oh, you saw that one, Santino. You saw the 4 seconds. You saw that. Yeah, that was not a good one. No bueno. No bueno. But honestly, I think I got the 4 seconds because when I made contact, I had my foot on the accelerator pedal, and I never really tried to brake. I thought it would ghost, and it did ghost, but it happened after I made contact. So I think my instincts to like not brake were bad, and the game punished me. I should be braking there. You know? You know what, Jackson? I've had a family where my mom had an 07 Murano, an 11, and a 14. And I think it was just those three. There might have even been one more. They were all great, and the transmissions never had problems. And she drove them hard. I drove them pretty hard a couple times. Not as hard as I do now, maybe. But I had a good time or two in the Muranos. And I would use the overdrive, like little button on the shifter. You get like in a higher RPM mode of your overdrive with your CVT. Very useful when you need to like make a move on something. A little extra torque boost. Uno mas Santino? I think I'm only gonna do one more because I want to eat a little something and relax and then play some PUBG with Super Sapito and James. I would love to stay on and do like a super late 4 a.m. stream, but it also wastes my energy for tomorrow. Where even though I don't have work, I want to get up and be productive. Maybe I'll cut my grass tomorrow. My grass is getting longer than it should be. I can wake up, shower, brush teeth, breakfast, cut the grass, run an errand or two, come back, and stream. And that might be like by 11 a.m. I get all that done, hopefully, on a Friday morning. Friday mornings in the summer are like the best days. Like, you get Friday off in the summers, like, that's peak life right there. I remember earlier this summer, in June, I went to go meet one of my soccer bosses. And he invited me out for breakfast in the morning to a nice little pub that has like a really packed breakfast scene. There was like a line out the door to get in this place, but he got us right in. It's just a nice morning. What's up, Zector1? Can I use the old name? Am I in the circle where I get to use the old name? You want a fish tank update, do you now? You want an update, do you now? Fish, how we doing? How we doing, Fish? How we doing back there? Z, when I get my floor reinforced, what should be the first fish we put in there, Z? I'm sorry it's not ready. I'm just a single guy with no beautiful bodybuilder woman to help support my lifestyle. My fish aspirational lifestyle. Z is good. I can say Zector. Can I let you shine? What do you mean let you shine? What does that even mean? Are you a star? Are you calling yourself a star? It's your time to shine? Brighter than the rest? And I gotta help you for some reason? Jaws, win or else. What are you guys talking about? I'm driving against Voidsy, who's like the ultimate competitor. I can't guarantee anything against Voidsy. He's like one of my fastest friends, period, I would say. Voidsy's a sweat. And he helps me find a higher level. Voidsy, really, over the last year or so, he has helped me a lot to get better at the game and always have a quality opponent. No matter what time it is, he's a fast driver in the race with me most times, and I love him for it. That's why I won't overtake like on this one. I'm gonna just stay behind. I want it to be fair. Turn 1 overtakes are not what I think is best. Oh. Oh. Shadow Realm. Oh, he quit! Why did you quit? Angry Voidsy. Voidsy, I needed you here. Without Voidsy, my level is sure to drop without the pressure of his skills behind me. The pressure of Zector 1 watching me live might do the job though. I feel the pressure. I want to impress Z, I want to show him I'm not weak. I'm not a beta. I keep in shape, I hit the gym. I get things done. I finish my fish projects on time, on schedule, when possible. I think I should stay in second there. I never did that second only, and that felt good. Z, I honestly, like, I have to say, it honors me that you stopped by in my chat, because I know a lot of streamers, personally, like a lot. Through a lot of good relationships, but not everybody comes and visits me in my chat. I gotta say that. I cannot thank you enough for visiting and saying hi. It's very special. I've explained it to you, how I used to watch your videos before I ever thought about streaming and enjoyed your content in GT Sport. Very fond memories of your channel, all the way back. So it's cool you're here, it's really cool. Ah! I've crashed. I got like a little loose over those curves. Those curves beat me up a little bit. And now I've dirty tires. The dirtiest tires. I'm gonna help Austin keep his spot. Oh, straight in the wall. I'm not ready. The pressure of Z watching is getting to me. I'm gonna let him by. He can go by. Big press. These guys both missed the corner, but oh, and I went on the wall. I thought they were gonna miss it. Z, you just missed me getting a win. You missed a very clean win. Now we're looking like I'm throwing away a win that I could have had. Still plenty of time. I mean, I bet you would like coming by even more if I had some fish in the tank. Then you'd really want to come by. And if I had like a little workout station behind me where I could do some dips and like do some max sets for you, just let me know if I should do some push-ups today. I haven't done any push-ups on stream in a while. I deserve some for that first lap and how I threw it away. Lap 2, really. Lap 2. Trying to unpiss it, Kelso. We're not too far from the lead still. We're still right there. No, 100%. Like the visuals is, I'm gonna get like the most expensive LED lights I can because they'll have like all these color change settings. I've looked up like the lights I want to get. There's like these like remote controlled LED lights that I can get that are really sweet. Somehow Austin got the penalty. Unexpected. Z, I've even thought about putting a green screen background on my fish behind the fish tank, and it might let me like put different backgrounds on the fish. I've thought about it. I don't know how the water would make the effects look, but it might actually be something I could pull off, and I've never seen someone do it. So maybe. I really want to make it special, but it's hard. I need a lot of funds to just get things done, especially with the floor reinforcement. I called a contractor guy. He's like, I'll call you back, you know, with a price soon or something. Never called me back. He says he'll call somebody to check for me. Just abandoned me, the guy I reached out to. Oh, messing up. I'm messing up talking about fish. But I literally called a guy to get a price, get some help. Never called me back. I should call him back. Like, hey, what happened? Mike's renovation. I thought we were both named Mike, and that was our bond together, but apparently not. The green screen would not work. Yeah, I mean, if I had a green screen, it would look really cool, but I like my stream background a lot, too. I think a lot of people appreciate my Chelsea logo and my shelf, my beautiful shelf, full of personal touches. I should show you. There's a newspaper front page from my local newspaper of me winning, or at least in the lead of a 5K. And it's framed right there on the shelf too. It's framed right there. There is a window. There is. To my left is the sun in the window. My radar's not on. The dogs, yeah, I just got another dog bed so they're more comfortable in here. But yeah, that's another opportunity. Like, people, you know, would appreciate more Harrison and Coda content while I have them. Mic check, 1, 2, check for him. I can't see the radar. He's ahead. He's ahead. Oh, I went right into him because I couldn't see, and I trusted my instincts a lot in that situation. I went right into the back of him. He had already gone off, though, so I didn't mess him up, really. He was already off the track. I kind of followed him. I believed wholeheartedly I might actually thread the needle there without actually seeing it. Is he giving me this? Maybe. I'll take the free spot. Take it. That's what I hate about bumper. Yeah, no, I've heard other people mention it too, that like you are blinded sometimes. And that was definitely one of those moments, but I actually like it because like it makes me really drive more by instinct and like, you know, having to judge things by the visual cues that I still have. I think it makes me better. Yeah, the foot camera, I'm never gonna give you guys the foot camera. I don't see myself feeding the fetish and giving you guys a foot cam. I'm not doing it. I actually have like the most entertaining footwork probably though, to be honest. There's a viewer here that calls me Mike Senna Grove because I do a lot of overlap with my pedal techniques. If you guys really pay attention, I'm using my brake and my throttle at the same time most races, I would say. I don't even notice it, but people tell me. I'm sure most of you are so used to watching me, you don't notice either now. So we missed race A. I don't know, we might be done. We might be done. Even though Z's here, I don't really want to end with Z watching. Z, I should re-go over the recap of all my announcements. We made some big announcements today, Z. Let's show Z what we did earlier. We talked about how I'm part of like a real racing team now, Z, and they have an esports team. And through the partnership, the relationship I have with the real racing team, one of my friends from EMEA now has a job with the racing team. He has a weekend to prove himself coming up that we're going to actually record the entire thing. There's a production crew booked to be there at this track day weekend and record everything behind the scenes of like his working with the race engineers. And it'll be something I post here for sure. Shout out to Philo. Thank you, Philo, for believing in us too. Yeah, Lester is a part of my stuff too, and Lester may get a chance to drive a real race car as well out of this. So I don't want to give away my announcements ahead of time, but we all love Lester and appreciate Lester. The people who know the work he's put in, he just might get an opportunity here too. I have more about that soon. But yeah, we announced this earlier. Z, I mean, I have major goals and aspirations outside of winning some daily races here. I really do. There's another project I have that I'm not making announcements about yet, but I have a project called Pace Car. We made the entity and everything, and it's essentially a platform to get sim racing in after-school programs. I don't want to give away my secret sauce here, but that's something I've been working towards that since like 2015, trying to like put sim rigs in like places where people can have that experience for the first time. Through after school funding and the programs associated, I've got like a whole thing together that gets worked on. That's like my number one, like helping people become faster that aren't like already playing the game, that would never ever like use a wheel otherwise. There's a lot of like after school programs in esports, even in colleges, that like they do Rocket League and like whatever else. I think all of it's a joke. This is the real important use for that kind of funding. Esports funding should just be racing, and that's it. Racing is the most legit esports of all of them, but maybe I'm wrong on that one. I think we're done. I could do more B until I'm exhausted, but I think we're good. I like Race C, but we gotta wait too long. Race A would have been nice, but Race B like doesn't overlap with it well. I will be back tomorrow. No work at all tomorrow. I'm just going to get online after I wake up, shower, whatever else, and get on stream early. Having you here makes it a special ending. Having you here makes it special. I'll go full screen because Z's here. Full screen for Z. Full screen. Show you some biceps, Z. Some biceps for Z. Show my back. My back. Stretch it. If we ever do meet up and hang out, Z, we have to go to the gym. We got to go do some sort of motorsport activity. Whether I let you borrow one of my cars if you're here or whatever, we got to do something motorsport, karting related. We got to plan the bro session before it happens. Plan it out a little bit. If you come up here, you know I'm easy to find. I will come throughout the East Coast to find you. If I go to Florida, you might be the first person I call. The ultimate collab. Vlogging with Zector 1 and Groove Street. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I will see you all tomorrow. I think realistic time to get online is like noon. I'll see you then. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye, Zector 1. Bye-bye, PCH, Cyrus, Nikki. Jaws, you'll be A+ tomorrow. I believe in you, Jaws. Kelso, let's get some pizza. Come help me clean my house. Unlimited pizza for you and your brother. Bye-bye, LG. Bye-bye, James. Thank you for everything, James, if you're here. Bye-bye, Sais. Ciao. Buenos noches, Sais. I will fill the fish tank, most likely, Z. I'm going to give you a prediction, an ETA. October, it's full. It's full by the end of September. If it's not, I do 1,000 push-ups on stream. 1,000. I will get it done. I will do 10 for you right now. Although I don't want to ruin these shoes. I love these shoes too much to do that. Put these off. Put it in the calendar. October 1st is the deadline. I'm making you a deadline for myself. If you want to give me the 31st, that works too. I'll try to go faster than that. 31st would be a lot easier. But I think either one's possible. Either one's possible. October. October's the plan. I think by then, money-wise, like I have no excuse. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.